Hi, and welcome to Behind the Scenes at the Home Brewery. Today we're going to be showing you how to make your own American-style beer. First step is you're going to want to lay out all your ingredients across the counter. Right here we have our specialty grains. Here are hops. This is the malt extract. And here is our rice syrup. Here's our corn sugar. And finally the yeast. The first step is you're going to want to cut the top off of your specialty grains. And add them to the muslin bag. A nice easy way to do this is just pop the top over the top of the specialty grains. What I like to do is just pull it all the way over. And then you can just flip it upside down. Pull the bag out. And tie the top. Once we have this tied, we're going to go over to the stove and add it to our 2.5 gallons of water, which has already been measured out. Okay, we've got these measured out now, and we're going to want to add them to our water, and then begin to heat. This is going to heat for about 20 minutes until it's about to boil. Then we're going to take the specialty grains out, and then we will begin to add our hops. So we're going to let this heat for about 20 minutes. Okay, this has been heating for about 20 minutes and it's pretty close to a boil, so I feel pretty comfortable that we've gotten all these sugars out of these grains that we need. So I'm going to turn the heat off and try to remove these grains. What I like to use is I got a big spoon right here, so I just lift the bag up. Just like so. And I just kind of let it drain for about 30 seconds or so just to get all the water out of there. I'm just going to carry them over to the sink and just let them kind of sit in there so I can throw them out. Alright, the next step is we're going to add our next 3 ingredients, which is the corn syrup, the malt extract, and the rice syrup. So we'll add those now. I'll add this malt extract. It's kind of a syrupy mixture, so what I like to do is kind of soak it in some hot water and kind of get it nice and soft before we pour it in there. Then you're going to want to make sure you stir this up real good because you don't want any of this syrup sticking to the bottom of your pan because it'll burn to the bottom of the pan. So. Okay, this seems like it's been stirred pretty well, so we're going to go ahead and turn the heat back on and try to bring it to a boil. Okay, the mixture's reached a boil, so we're going to add the hops now, and we're going to let this heat for about an hour with the hops in, stirring occasionally, probably every 5 minutes or so. So we're going to let these heat for about an hour. Okay, this has been boiling for about an hour, so we're going to go ahead and take the hops out, and then add the pot to an ice bath, which I've already prepared over here in the sink. Okay, this is going to have to cool for probably about another 20 minutes or so, just so it can get down to about 76 degrees. Once it gets down to about 76 degrees, we're going to add the yeast, and then that'll be the last step for our beer. Okay, the mixture's been sitting for about 20 minutes or so, and by checking the thermometer on the side of the bucket, I can tell that the mixture's about 72 degrees, which is about the ideal temperature for when you want to put your yeast in. So the yeast packet looks like this. You're just going to want to cut the top off and dump the whole package in. After you add the yeast, you're going to want to put the bucket back on. And you're going to want to shake this for about 5 minutes or so, just to help get some oxygen down into the beer. So we're going to shake this for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to be done with our mixture. Okay, I've been shaking this for about 5 minutes or so I feel pretty comfortable that all the oxygen's gotten down in there that it needs to. I'm just going to add this airlock seal to it. This will help make sure that no oxygen gets down into the beer, but some gases will still be able to escape through the seal. Now I'm going to go add this to a dark warm place and let it sit for about a week. And in about a week I'll show you guys how to bottle this thing. Thanks for joining me today.